Hello YouTube and welcome to my channel. It's been a couple of weeks since my last video because I'm still struggling with my perfectionism, and as much as I want to do this, I get caught so much in the fact that it's just not turning out like I want it to. So I found the comfiest corner in my room and just pulled out my computer and decided to make a video and post it. Because although this particular aspect of my life has not gotten much better, I have been focusing more on my spiritual practice and my physical practice, just being more active, and that has gotten a lot easier because I had to get a new job. So that was also a challenge. Okay, deep breaths. I want to start this channel to monitor my progress and to hopefully also in the future connect with people that may be going through the same thing that I'm going through, just like general wellness reboot. A little later in videos, probably I'll go more into depth about my journey and what kind of got me to this point. But right now I just want to focus on getting started and talking about the steps that I'm kind of taking towards wellness. So I have enrolled and am currently taking classes with the Integrated Institute of Nutrition. It so far has been really enlightening. A lot of the things I really felt like I already knew kind of on a deeper level. I had connection with some of these ideas, but putting them in an organized or functional way just wasn't coming to me. So being able to study these things in a more organized manner has really been helpful and enlightening, and just pushed me to kind of take some steps and not feel like I'm trying to get to a destination, but really that I'm just embarking on this journey, and I'm just learning to kind of love myself on the way. Okay, so in addition to taking classes and kind of feeding my intellectual self, I've also decided to focus on building my spirituality. I have grown up in lots of different organized religion environments. So I've had influences from a lot of different places, which I'm very grateful for. But in that, especially as a young person, it was really confusing. And so for a long time, I really just kind of pushed away the idea of like God and a creator, because it was confusing and it was overwhelming, and I didn't know how to create a relationship with that entity without kind of feeling like trapped, like I had to be a certain thing or have certain practices, or be like certain people. And I really didn't fall in line with all of those practices. And so now I'm kind of just being at peace with the fact that I don't have all the answers, but I know how I feel when I am spiritually connected, and when I'm just taking the time to be not an individual, but a part of a big, part of a bigger working energy. It's a weird thing to talk about publicly, and I feel really kind of exposed and weird because I know that there are so many people out there that have such strong opinions, and I totally respect that. But just within myself, because of my experiences, I'm just kind of trying to start from ground zero and build on what I feel like is most correct and comfortable for me. And so just coming to the point in myself where, I'm willing to say I don't know. I'm just doing what feels right for me, has been really liberating. So I'm working on my spiritual practice by I pray in the evenings and I meditate in the mornings. I'm not perfect at it, but it's a step in the right direction. And I feel, I do feel such a difference with myself when I take that time and I do those things. I feel much more like at peace with myself. So I have done that. And then the other thing that I have been working on in my wellness journey is my physical practice, just trying to move around more. I'll try not to be too extensive with this video, but right after the last video that I made, I was fired from my job. First time ever in my life that I've been fired, and it was a very humbling experience. But from that, I just forced myself to take a deep breath and not freak out about the situation. And I ended up actually working at a place that I feel like is much better environment for myself. And it also fell in line with me needing, wanting to improve my physical practice. I've always been or held closely to the idea that movement is important, and I do try and put myself in environments where that will be where that will be a focus. I was a dog walker for a while, and I try to stay physically active, but I've always kind of done it by myself, with myself, like through work and things. And so now I have a job working in a gym. Get to the point, Jasmine. And so through that, I kind of put more in the environment of being able to weight train and learn more about like anatomy and like diets, and see people in this environment where everybody's body is so different and they're all kind of doing completely different things with the same goal of kind of, themselves and their health and their body. And I've found that to be really encouraging and opening my eyes to new things. So that's just where I'm at right now. I'm going to try not to linger too long, but my intention is to put out a video every week. So hopefully I will post again next week. I hope you all are well, and yeah, best to you.